So you spoke about the future of Bitboy crypto. What are some of the most immediate upgrades you have planned into your channel? How do you envision making it even bigger?
Well, one thing we're doing a lot more interviews with celebrities. We view our channel as the bridge between mainstream and regular crypto. We've had interviews with director Kevin Smith, Jake Paul. We've got many more planned. I can't even talk about, including some high level athletes, like some A-level athletes coming on the channel. Excited about a lot of that stuff. So we're going to be seeing more of that on the channel because we want to help bridge that even more. That's one thing. Number two thing is, we're working on all of our NFT stuff. So we're like expanding into other areas other than just YouTube. We're doing art, comic books, collectible cards. We're doing games. We got so much going on that front. And then kind of wrapping it back around to YouTube specifically. One of the biggest changes that will be happening at some point, hopefully, we haven't really necessarily talked about this much, or talked about this that much, is that in the next few months, we are planning to start a second live stream every day. And that second live stream will replace, either an interview, probably the interviews will get replaced because the second live stream will be kind of like if you've ever seen Around the Horn on ESPN, or like, those day talk shows where they bring, people on from different areas and get them on to hear their perspective. Basically a talk show to where we'll be bringing in other people in crypto, other content creators, other YouTubers to give better perspective on whatever is happening on that day's news and that day's events. So we will be doing that at some point in the future. It's something we're working on. It's a kind of a nightmare logistically, but we want to actually have a show that can compete with anything you see on television.
That's huge. I mean, congratulations to you guys. I mean, all the best. I really hope it works out for you all.
Thank you.
But tell me one thing. So how did you come up with this idea? Like, what made you decide that it's a good time to transition into a talk show?
Well, just because there's been a gap between YouTube and TV. And a lot of people know with our live stream, some people have called. Now, I don't watch a lot of other live streams, but I know I've talked to some people on YouTube that aren't even in crypto that say we have one of the most highly produced live streams, not just in crypto, on YouTube. We have a professional studio. We're actually we've just bought a 30,000 square foot building to build even bigger studios in. And we've got other stuff outside of crypto that we're producing as well. But we want to have our channel where it is competitive visually and engagement wise with anything you see on any channel out there. We want to bring the quality of highly produced television and cable news, cable network shows into actual YouTube. So that's a challenge for ourselves. We're not really competing with other people in crypto anymore. We view ourselves as competing with CNBC or competing with ESPN. Obviously sometimes I wish we were a sports show. I love sports, but that's what we see as important. And, the world is moving to live. Like live stream is becoming more and more prevalent every day. That's why Theta is taking off. Definitely, Twitch is absolutely huge right now. It's going to get even bigger because once again, kind of like I talked about before, people want that engagement with you. And by live streaming, they can do that. And let's face facts. Like I never go to ESPN.com anymore. ESPN.com used to be when I opened up my computer for years and years and years, it was the first thing that I clicked on. Before I got started my work for whatever, we're talking, 5, 10, 15 years ago, because I wanted the news of the day. Well, now because of social media, you get the news instantly already. You already get the news. You already know what the news of the day is. So by moving to a live streaming show where we're bringing on different personalities, like they can get the news anywhere, but you come here to get the different perspectives on what's happening. And so that's what live streaming allows us to do in an immediate context compared to, any other format.
Right.